Hey guys, and thank you for watching. Today I'm here to bring you another anti-haul video. I am doing my anti-hauls monthly because I feel like there are always new makeup products coming out, and it's not always because the item isn't good that people don't want to buy them. I feel like people have a lot of reasons for not wanting to pick up different items, and I just think that it's fun to kind of share what items I won't be purchasing and the reason why. Maybe it will help you in your decisions, maybe you'll have a completely different opinion, and that's all good. So if you want to see some makeup products that I will not be picking up in the month of April, go ahead and keep on watching. The first product that I will not be picking up in the month of April is the Jeffree Star and Manny MUA collab. Jeffree Star and Manny are both YouTube influencers, and Jeffree Star does have his own brand. He has all kinds of liquid lips and skin frosts and now eyeshadow palettes, and he has done his first collab with his friend Manny MUA. They came out with a skin frost called Eclipse and two liquid lipsticks. One is more of just like a brown nude shade called Daddy, and the other is like a reddish orange called I'm Shook. These did release on April 8th and they have sold out, but I did see that there's going to be one more release coming up within the next week or so, and you can purchase these items in a bundle for $50, or you can purchase them separately. The liquid lipsticks are $18 each, and the Skin Frost, which is like a highlight, is $29. Now, I have said in the past that I just haven't picked up any Jeffree Star products. I'm not a huge Jeffree Star fan. I do watch some of his videos and some of Manny's videos, but it's just, I'm just not interested in picking up any of his products at this time. He can be very controversial, Jeffree can, and so I don't know, this, I honestly, I kind of contemplated. I thought maybe I would try out the liquid lipstick in Daddy, but I feel like I have so many like brown nude shades, and he does have like the skin frost. The size of the skin frost is very large, so you do get a good amount of product. But I know someone commented on one of my other anti-hauls where I mentioned a Jeffree Star product. I think I was talking about his eyeshadow palette at the time. Someone did mention that although the pan sizes are large, they're very thin, so you can hit pan pretty quickly. So anyway, this is just for personal reasons, not something I'm interested in, not tugging at my heartstrings, not gonna pick it up. But let me know what you guys think. Did you pick up any of these products? Did you buy the bundle? Do you love them? Are you not picking them up either? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. The second product that I will not be purchasing is the Lorac Cosmetics Pirates of the Caribbean collection. This is also available now. There's an eyeshadow palette with an eye pencil for $52. There's a cheek palette with 6 colors. It says both matte and shimmery shades, highlighters and blushes for $30, and 6 double-ended lip creams that are $26 each. This is going to be limited edition, and I do believe you can pick this up at Ulta Beauty right now. So the eyeshadow palette does look pretty interesting. I mean, it looks like it has both matte and shimmer shades. There are 18 shadows, everything from like neutrals to a green to a red. It looks like there's a blue and a gold, standard blacks. I just don't feel the need to add any eyeshadow palettes to my collection right now. I have a bunch, and I haven't really been huge into eyeshadow lately. Like when I'm working during the week, I typically don't put any eyeshadow on, so I feel like that would just be a collector's item purchase for me. The cheek palette, it looks like they have maybe a couple highlights and some blushes. I mean, it just looks kind of basic. I feel like the price is fair, $30 for 6 shadows, but I did just pick up some highlights, so it's just not calling out to me. The lipsticks look interesting. The lipsticks confuse me a little bit. It says that they're double-ended, and in the picture that I'm looking at, it looks like there's like a lipstick and a lip gloss. I don't know, this collection just didn't really speak to me. I know my friend on YouTube, Samantha March, did receive this as a PR package, so I'm hoping that she's gonna do a video on it so that I can kind of see everything more in depth, but I mean, nothing stood out to me, so at this time I think it's just something I'm gonna pass on. The next item on my list is by Milk Makeup, and it is their Milk Holographic Sticks. I do believe they already have 2 shades out now, but they're coming out with a 3rd holographic shade. It's supposed to be just like the Milk Priming Stick, but it's a holographic highlighter, so you can put it right on the high points of your cheeks. These are $28, and they are found at Sephora. The new shade is supposed to be launching on May 2nd, and it's supposed to be a peachy pink. Again, like I said, I have a ton of highlighters. I feel like more than are probably necessary, and I do like the holographic highlighters. I think they are really interesting. I do have Glitz from Makeup Geek, and I think it looks really cool when it's on because sometimes it's peachy, sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's gold. So I think it's a really cool idea. I just don't feel like this is a product that I need in my collection because I already have something similar. And highlight, I feel like you're never going to use up a highlight. Like, they last so long, so it's just not something that I feel like I need to get. I'm very specific about my makeup purchases because I don't want to just have this huge collection of makeup that I don't use. I very often go through my makeup collection and I give away to friends and family makeup that I'm not using, so it's just pointless for me to purchase something if I feel like I'm not going to get a lot of use out of it. I don't want to just have makeup sitting around and then going bad, so I'm going to pass on these. Violet Voss came out with another eyeshadow palette. They came out with the Matte About You. So there are 20 matte shades. They're pretty neutral. They do have a nice cream shade and a nice matte black, which I think are staples in palettes. I know people like to have that matte setting shade and the black shade to deepen up, especially if you're someone who travels a lot and you just want to take one palette with you. And of course, there are all kinds of beautiful mauves, warm browns, golden. It looks like there's a red shade. As awesome as I think this idea is, an all matte palette, like I said before, I'm just not really in the market for a lot of eyeshadows right now. I feel like I have all of these colors. I would be duplicating my eyeshadow collection, and that's just not something I'm trying to do. But if you are interested, it's $45, cruelty free. You can get it on Violet Voss online. And if you're looking for a discount code on Trend Mood's Instagram, she said that if you use Trend Mood, you can get 10% off your purchase. So if this is something you're in the market for, go ahead. Let me know down below if you're gonna get it, but I'm gonna pass. Becca has another collab going on. It is with Chrissy Teigen. She is John Legend's wife, and they are coming out with a glow face palette. So this includes a shimmering skin perfector pressed in rose gold. So apparently that's Chrissy's favorite highlighter. This is already a highlighter that Becca has, and they are going to have 3 new shades. So one of these 4 shades, it looks like they have 2 larger sizes and 2 smaller sizes. One of the larger sizes will be their rose gold. Then there are 3 new shades, another shimmering skin perfector in Beach Nectar, and then a sunlit bronzer in Malibu Soleil, and a blush in Hibiscus Bloom. It's going to be limited edition. It's going to be $46. It's coming in early May. If I have a date by the time I upload this, I'll put all of the information down below. But I just, like I said, I have some highlighters. I don't feel like I need to get more. As beautiful as they are, I love Becca highlighters. Champagne Pop's probably one of my favorites. The bronzer shade is small. The blush looks like a shade that I wouldn't really wear, like a bright pink. And $46 is just more than I want to purchase. Now it does say limited edition, but I feel like Becca has a habit of saying something's limited edition and then it becomes permanent. Like Champagne Pop was limited edition, that's now permanent. Prosecco Pop was supposed to be limited edition. That's now permanent. So I almost feel like Becca tries to hook people by saying it's limited edition, and then if a lot of people like it, they end up making it permanent, which is nice for people who want to get their hands on it, but I feel like sometimes limited edition can be a little bit misleading because it can push you to get products quicker. And I just feel like this just isn't, these wouldn't be new products to my collection, and I'm not trying to just have makeup laying around just to lay around. So for that reason, I'm gonna pass on this collab. The last product that I will not be getting in the month of April is a collection by IT Cosmetics, and it is their Confidence in Your Glow collection. So it looks like they are going to have 3 palettes made up of a blush, a highlight, and a bronzer, and it's like an ombre effect. One is going to be an instant nude glow, instant natural glow, and instant warm glow. It says that these will be available at Ulta the second week of May, and they're going to be $32 each. Now they do look beautiful and they look unique, but I just, again, feel like it's just not calling out to me. They look nice. I think it's really cool how you're gonna have a blush, a bronzer, and a highlight all in one. I feel like $32 is a very fair price for that. Some highlights alone are like $38. So to get all 3, that is a fair price, but they're just not speaking to me. I feel like it's not something that I would reach for every day. So I just don't want to buy it if it's just going to sit around. I feel like that's very wasteful. There is also a brush that is going along with this, and it is the number 705. It is a One Sweep Wonder. This is going to be permanent. I don't see anything that says limited edition, so I believe this will be permanent, but this brush is supposed to be infused with skincare. It's going to include silk, niacin, antioxidants, and peptides. It is going to be $48, and it does say that this will be permanent. Again, it's going to be available the second week of May. I think the Confidence in Your Glow palettes will come out the same time as the brush. They're probably meant to be used together. But $48 is expensive for a brush. I know NARS has some expensive brushes. I've never picked any of them up. I guess since it's a one-step wonder, you're supposed to be able to use this for your bronzing, your blush, and your highlighting. It looks really interesting. I think that's interesting that it's infused with skincare, but then what's gonna happen when you wash it? I don't know. I just don't feel like $48 is something I would want to spend on a brush. It looks cool. The blushes, bronzers, and highlighters look cool, but they're just not speaking to me. You know when like you see a makeup item and you're like, I have to have that? I don't feel that. So I'm gonna pass on this. But if you guys are gonna pick any up, let me know down below. I wanna know what you think about it. Keep us posted. That's going to be it for this month's anti-haul. Those are the products that I will not be picking up. If you get any of them, or if any of them are also on your anti-haul list, let me know in the comments down below. I know anti-hauls are some of my most watched videos, so I'm interested to hear what kinds of products you guys are not going to be hauling as well. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. I try to post twice a week, but I think for the month of April, it's just going to end up being once a week on Wednesdays. But every now and then, you might get a Saturday video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.